What is up and welcome back to my channel, friends. I have been waiting to do a video like this. I have been waiting and waiting and waiting for a drugstore brand to release a product like this, probably since I started doing YouTube. I have found beautiful contour wands and balms in the Sephora category, like more expensive brands, but I have yet to find a drugstore brand that is going to do the type of contour stick that I wanted up until now. And I don't know if this is launched on the brand's website yet, because I was looking for it, but it was in store. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, I have to have this. So let's get into the Skin Enhancer CoverGirl True Blend Contour Balm. Look at the packaging too, the matte, the frosted cover, the little rose gold line here. So there are 4 shades in this contour balm. There are 4 blush colors and there are 2 highlighters, and the shade range looks pretty decent. I did try this on once because I was like, I don't want it to be a first impressions. The color, the tone, the coolness, it's a contour for me. This is not a bronzing balm. This is a contour balm, so I want it a little bit cooler for my skin tone, and it delivered. Okay, I have tried other contour sticks from NYX, Hard Candy, Wet n Wild, but it wasn't in this shape. It wasn't the balm look that I wanted, the rounded, glossy, non-greasy, hydrating finish that I wanted. So if you guys would like to see how this looks in a makeup look on my skin, then just keep watching. So for my foundation, I'm going to go in with the CoverGirl Clean Invisible foundation. This is in the shade Buff Beige. I think of all the drugstore products, I've said it before in other videos, but lately, CoverGirl has just been the one that is hitting all the marks. The quality for the cost has been, it's been CoverGirl for me. I've loved everything that I've tried from them this year, and I can't wait to see what else they are doing. I want to try out maybe some eyeshadow from their clean line. But everything I've tried from the clean line has been awesome. So I was just so excited and shocked to see those balms. The Sculpted is the shade that I have. There's Define, Carved, and another one. I will link them. It's funny that it's not on the CoverGirl website yet, so I don't know if they do launch. I looked up, it said that it launched January 14th, so I'm not sure if it's launched yet on their website and they're just selling it on in store. I found it at Walmart. It was $12 Canadian, which I think is very reasonable. I saw it on the website, or the shopper's website, for $14, so probably $15. I would still pay that. The quality of the balm is just beautiful, does exactly what it says. And yeah, I've been waiting for this type of product at the drugstore. Now I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Putty Color Corrector Eye Brightener. I have this in the shade Light Medium. This has also been one of those drugstore products that I think really matches up to the higher end makeup, and I have loved using it. You can go in and use it as a color corrector. Sometimes I just like to use it as my concealer. It's got enough in it that it'll conceal, and it's just really rich and creamy and hydrating. And it doesn't crease, and it gives you really nice coverage, and it has that look where it could just be a brightener. You don't need anything over it, but today I'm going to put a little bit of concealer over it. But very skin-like, very, very pretty. Just going in with my Best Skin Ever Sephora Luminous Finish in the shade Nude. That's what I have to try out. I want to try out some more concealers from Sephora. Some higher end concealers. If there is products that I like, it is tinted moisturizer, like light foundations, anything bronzer contour, I gravitate towards, and concealers. Concealers I like to try out as well. I've tried out tons from the drugstore, but I want to try out some more from Sephora this year. All right, let's get into the star of the show today, the Skin Enhancer Contour Balm. And I'm just gonna go directly on the skin with this, and it just glides on so nicely. And emollient enough that it blends out, but also has enough pigment to it that it just stays on. So I'm just going underneath my cheekbones. Whereas with a bronzing balm or a bronzing stick, I would go more on top of my cheekbones, but look, blends out perfectly and just gives you an amazing sculpted look. All right, now that we are sculpted, we are gonna go in with the Merit Bronzing Balm in the shade Cien. And this is gonna go over top. So this has a lot more warmth to it. So that's going up on top over the cheekbones. This is gonna give some nice color back to the skin. I like to do it on the bridge of my nose as well. And this just pairs so nicely with it. And so this contour balm from Covergirl just pairs really nicely even with more high-end cosmetics and can just fit into your collection so easily. Gorgeous, pairs so gorgeous with the warmth of the bronzer. Now that we are sculpted and bronzed, I'm gonna go in with my Merit Flesh Balm. I have this in the shade Rouge, and it is this beautiful red tone that goes on really light so you can build it up, but just gives such a beautiful flush to the cheeks and just pairs so nicely with the bronze tones. So you think it's gonna go on really red, but it just blurs out so pretty. I'm actually so in love with this color. a little bit on the lips just to stain them a bit. All right, I put on my mascara. I'm back to my Old Faithful Voluminous Carbon Black L'Oreal Paris mascara. I really like the wand on this one. It allows me to get in a little bit tighter to the outer corners and gives me volume, but also separates my lashes really well and is also very affordable. All right, I'm gonna take you guys down into the natural light so you can see my makeup away from the ring light. So try out this contour balm from Covergirl. Try it, you will not be disappointed. Love it so much. Thank you guys again, and I will see you guys in my next video.